to understand the universe, and you can understand the universe. But what I want to say is that um I feel like the reason why what I'm talking about ultimately is like literally fucking off from this culture and going to integrate with some like mad Buddhist school that have been doing this. This is like tradition for thousands of years. They don't fuck around with no internet or nothing like that. They don't give a fuck about none of that. And but the reason that I feel like I need it is one, I feel like right, I'll fuck off from the family maybe because I'm not even useful to anyone. Well, I pay rent actually, so we'll have to see. But I can't be tied to that ultimately. I don't know. That would be a bit fucked actually. We'll see. But I'm allowed to fuck off. I can pay the rent in advance actually. Who knows? Obviously, it's my mother, so we'll see. Um, but really our identities are like kind of like tied in a way because I do really deeply care about the people I love. I know I could be selfish at times. It seems like the way it seems that way, and I've made bad decisions in the past. But like family is at my core, and I think about it a lot, especially with the mushrooms and that. Like whenever I send all this stuff that I want about to people I love or whatever, I don't know. It's just I think a lot about like my sister and things like these are people I grew up with, and there's so much like love and intelligence in the whole story, and I see that, and I know that they see that, and they know what it's just so the whole thing is just so obviously designed by it's just a fantasy. The whole thing is fucking insane. But this is what I'm talking about, is because I started thinking about Paige and my family because I love her, and this like gets to the core of like obviously everything I've ever known. I don't want to just fucking cry. Like I am on mushrooms, but I don't know. I don't understand. Like fuck off if you have a problem with it. I don't. I didn't intend. It's real. It's not negative. It's just like you just take in the whole thing. And just for days, you're just like, you just keep going. And you grow, and people get old. I didn't intend to talk about this actually. But that's love at the core of it all. And that's the only thing that kind of keeps you going, is you're just trying to like. Because I started talking about this, I was just talking about the rent and how I care that I wouldn't leave my mum to have no rent. Because our identities are like tied. So, I mean, I don't know. Look, everyone hates on mushrooms, yeah, but it's like, this is what they do. Do you understand? It's because they can get. This is why I care about them, and everyone hates on them. But when I was so depressed, I just. And I couldn't understand shit, and my health was terrible. And everyone around me hated themselves as well. Everyone had such fucked up mental health for so long. And then I find these fucking plants that completely change my whole understanding of the universe. And they dig up traumas and you deal with them in the most beautiful, holistic way ever. And they're illegal and everyone hates you for taking them, and like people like literally you can't do them. And it makes this like people don't understand. It's the stigma. Everyone projects onto you, but they don't actually understand. If they were just informed that the reason why everyone's so confused, and there's all this stuff going on and stuff, is there's this holistic, like, paradigm shift. If you look at other cultures, and the original thing I was going to say with this video is I might fuck off for a while because I got to like purify myself, man. I've been around in these streets eating all this sugar. I don't need none of it. I need to go away. I need to I need to meditate in the sun. I need to get some good food. I need to give my money give my family some money, and I need to leave and to say forget about me for literally like a year or two, and I'll be back, and I won't be the same. And that's what I need. Because I've seen the other side, and I don't, and we're all trapped in our minds. You don't understand how deep it goes. It's everything that you keep desiring, like Sisyphus, keep moving into the fucking. And this is what I'm talking about. It's a fucking psychedelic fucking illusion. And people in my family and that, they literally. Let me tell you what the fucking paradigm is. I could be better in my life. There are many things. Yeah, I get it. But at the end of the day, I actually think people need to like check themselves to an extent because I almost don't care anymore because I went through so much and no one under fucking stands. So what I'm telling you is that your entire understanding of the universe is wrong. And you can realize this if you open your mind to, do you not believe that potentially that there are these plants within reality? Oh, there's some plants like in this field. Right, you know how we get superfoods? I've been thinking this recently. It's a kind of an original thought of mine. We get there's certain foods in the supermarket that are and they are particularly good and new, like great. Like we call them superfoods because they got really good nutrition. Well, how do you not think that maybe we've neglected some of these other plants? And these plants, and we were designed to be in like a nature is codependence. Alan Watts, if you don't understand this is what I'm talking about. People don't understand the wavelength that I'm on. I'm literally listening to like hours of lectures about the fundamental nature of reality, of how nature is codependence. And when I'm talking about this, I'm saying the reason why people are addicted to weed, yeah, my family's like, why are you addicted? Like, well, my mum doesn't like the fact that I keep smoking this weed, and I understand because I'm sacrificing a lot to be on this metaphysical wavelength. But what you don't understand is that these psilocybin magic mushrooms that I've invested a lot into, that you've just seen me have completely fucking come apart right in front of you right now, is the reason why I fucking do this. Because I was so confused for so long in this fucking system of tyrannical government and drugs and fucked up food and criminal family. I love them, and it was, and I love it, and I'm not hating, but it's I don't like, where am I in this fucking culture? Psychedelics are illegal, all the social media you can, and I'm being forced to take these injections, and everyone hates on me. So the story is, fuck this. I love everyone who is being through my family and that, but I need to purify myself, so I'm gonna fucking leave. So I need to save some money, and I don't need it anymore. So as quick as I can, I'm gonna fucking go, and I'm gonna start probably. So, uh, yeah. What can I say? You know what I mean? Fuck off. I ain't got nothing to say to these people anymore. I'm sick of people hating on me. All this, like, love me for fuck's sake and stop fucking. There's no sympathy. Everyone doesn't understand the reason they hate what I do. But I'm going to show you over the next few years, because I don't need this fucking sugar and this stupid. I don't want to be a fucking slave. I'm going to go breathe in the fucking trees and eat some good food and detox my fucking body and learn, because the fucking answers are in my DNA, you fucking stupid people. Why are you in this fucking grid getting injections and you don't even why are you subscribed to a fucking to slavery? You're a slave to a location every single day. It's 9 a.m., dumbass. Clock the fuck in. So tell me anything you want, but you've been doing this all your life, and if you want to do that, then be my fucking guest. But it's a lie. We're enslaved, and you're the only reason that you're doing it is because you're willingly being a victim. Because people will hate my fucking critical thinking, but the reason that you're all fucking slaves, and the reason that everyone are hating on me. Look at your life. What do you want to say? You are all trapped in, you're completely reliant on the system, government. And if you want to do that, get your wage every week, reliant month. Fuck all of that. I don't need any of it. I'm going to go and fly to the trees and eat some veg and breathe by a fucking lake in the sun because I know that you can do it and I don't understand. It's just completely. We've fooled ourselves into thinking that this is the only end of the deal. But we don't. We need to walk away and go. I'm not going to pay you anymore. I'll go and grow my own stuff. All right, I completely come apart of this video. I didn't intend to. I got loads of mucus I need to get rid of now, which is what this system will instill you with. Move the mucus out. It's fucking toxic, and this is why I'm going to purify myself. I hope I made myself very clear. I love you very much. It's all a plan. It's all divine intelligence. I know that I'm just acting and it's just a story and I love it. And I'm, oh no, what's going to happen? I'm going to run away. It's just, don't you see? Wake the fuck up. All right, I love everybody. Just stop hating on me for fuck's sake. Every time I take mushrooms, I upload something and then all my family like remove me. When I got removed from this flat, yeah? Hold on 1 second. So I'll tell you what happened actually. It's kind of relevant with the Babylon system and stuff. I was in this flat. I moved out with my dad and then my dad moved out and I was now paying the rent and I was in a bin man job. And then I got a job at the co-op. So obviously, yeah, like I mean, I wasn't. But anyway, but basically, what happened is I got removed, like physically, by my father 3 times, and my entire life got completely uprooted because I took mushrooms. And I understand it because but the point is, we had an agreement: don't do them. But the thing is, people wouldn't mind if I'm allowed to smoke tobacco. I'm allowed to have some other crutch. But if I rely on this plant, but to be honest, I completely I understand why they said that because they used to say do them, fine, whatever, do them, don't do them near me. And they completely fucked up my mental health, to be fair. I completely went off the deep end. But what this was a reflection of is I was just purging. You need to purge up all your demons using ayahuasca. The dread will make you grow just like the hair on a rasta. The knowledge that I'm giving you is so sublime. The wisdom in my mind is feeling so divine. And if you wear a mask, you need to grow a spine. I'm seeing GMO human beings all the time.